friends, it's December and I have a lot of random orders to share with you. I have the Black Friday sale, I have my November order, I have all the free stuff, and probably something else thrown in. So just wanted to run through real quick why I purchased these things and what I use them for. So the Black Friday sale was amazing. Normally I order once a month and I get 25% back in points to spend on other products, but the Black Friday sale was up to 65% off. So I stocked up on some of the oils that I use on a regular basis because the price was just too good to pass up. So let's see if I can find some of those. The first one was Believe, and I just love the smell of Believe. This is a great one to diffuse any time of the year. So I got a couple of those. And then Lime. I love Lime. It's delicious. It's great for adding to like salsa recipes. It comes in a white label, which is a Vitality version as well, so we know it can be used as a supplement. I add it to my red drink, which is my Ningxia Red with my sulfurzyme and lots of water. Also, it's one of my favorites to mix in some of my diffuser recipes, and it's just great to diffuse on its own. So love Lime, got a few of those. Copaiba, this one is great to help the body manage inflammation. So anything that, if I bump something and think it might bruise or it might be sore later, I'll use Copaiba. It's a great layering oil. So like I have a frozen shoulder right now, which is miserable. And so if I'm putting other oils on my shoulder, I will put Copaiba on last often. So this is a resin, kind of like a frankincense or Palo Santo. Actually Palo Santo is not a resin, but frankincense is a resin. Elemi is a resin from the peely tree. So there's a few that are resins and then they're distilled from the resin. So that's where Copaiba comes from. Rosemary, this one is great for memory. So I'll put this on the back of my neck. I'll smell it. It's great for just brain support. Oregano is one that's an inner defense. So if I'm making my own capsules, I'll use oregano. Could also be used as a spice in cooking, of course. Citrus Fresh, this one was in the lymph challenge to support the lymph system and draining, so I've been using more of this than usual, but it's basically a blend of citrus oils plus spearmint, so it's a great one to diffuse as well. It smells really good. Thieves, of course, I think most of us know about Thieves. This is the Want to Stay Well All the Time oil, and it smells nice and warm and spicy, so it's also good to diffuse this time of year. But it's great just to help support healthy environment in your home. You can add it to tea, you could dilute it, put a little bit on the inside of your cheek. That's what I do with it sometimes. Some people use it more when they travel. So lots of uses for Thieves, but you definitely don't want to ever be without Thieves. Evergreen Essence. So this one is a blend of sort of the pines and the firs and the spruces, which are just super great to diffuse this time of year, of course, but they're also just very supportive of our hormones and just other respiratory systems, things like that. Digize. I think Digize was actually free, but I use Digize almost every day. I dilute it, I roll it on my stomach. It's just a great digestive support. Doesn't smell very good, but it doesn't taste as bad as it smells, so sometimes I'll put a drop under my tongue if I need a little extra digestive support. This one is new to me, but it's TOA. It's the Animal Sense line, so we have oils for animals. There's a human version, basically, but this one is a lot cheaper, so I wanted to try it because I know a lot of people like to diffuse this one as well. So TOA could stand for a couple different things, but it's kind of emotional support for animals that are a little anxious, we'll say. And then of course Christmas Spirit. I bought a few of these. This smells like Christmas. It's a great gifting oil because it replaces those scented candles and things that people love at Christmas, and it smells amazing. So great oil there to gift. Free this month, or in November actually, were the Vitality drops, and these are electrolyte drops, grapefruit, and these are delicious. So it includes minerals from the Great Salt Lake, so great for adding electrolytes and just great taste to your water. This was also free. This is the chest rub, and this is for kind of coughs and congestion. It comes with an applicator, so you don't have to actually touch it, but you can put it on your neck and your chest if you're feeling a little congested or have a little lingering cough, and then the vapors and all will help to kind of clear things up. So this is an over-the-counter sort of, I don't know, it says cough suppressant on it. I think they've changed the label. It has a little different description now, but super handy just to have on hand because you never know when you're going to use that. So I'm glad it was free. Sometimes I keep things like this on hand for a long time, and then when you need them, and it's great to have them. I've meant to bring down the pain cream. We also have a Coolazole pain cream, and that's one of those things that like I didn't use for years, and then now it's just a lifesaver with my shoulder. So things like that are just great to have on hand. This was free as well, Digest and Cleanse. So if you're looking for digestive support, these are all the oils that are great for digestion in little capsules. Multigreens, I can't remember if this one was free or if I bought it again, but this is just a great source of superfood greens in pill form that include Melissa oil, which helps for better and quicker absorption. Speaking of Melissa oil, I'll jump to this real quick. This was sort of my Black Friday splurge, and these are 4 of the oils from our Ecuador farm. They're unique to Ecuador and to that farm, so they're Young Living exclusives. One of them is a version of Melissa, which Melissa oil is one of our most expensive oils, and it's one I've never owned, and so it was actually cheaper to get this whole kit than to just buy Melissa. So it's Melissa, Palo Santo, Pacati, I think it's called, and Ecuadorian ylang ylang, which is supposed to be not quite so sweet and strong as Madagascar ylang ylang. So I'm really looking forward to using these, but we're constantly looking for new oils. Like the Pacati, if I'm saying that right, was discovered by one of our Young Living scientists in Ecuador, and they're constantly going out looking for new plants to distill and analyzing all the chemicals in those plants in terms of what they could do for us. Another Black Friday, and I'm not sure if this is still available or not. This is kind of fun. It's you can buy the rollerball tops that fit on these bottles from Young Living, which is great. But this is just kind of a fun little set. It includes, I don't know if you can see the colors, but some kind of little gemstone almost rollers to go in the bottles. Caps, of course, a couple of spray tops. Sometimes you want to turn it into just sort of a misting spray. So there's a little chart about what the actual gemstones are, which is really fun. So I thought that would be fun for a change, just to have some different tops for the oils. I do use roller balls a lot. If something I'm only going to apply it topically, often I'll dilute it, put a roller on it, just makes it really fast and easy to apply. We have our Inner Beauty Collagen, and this is I believe it's called type 1 collagen. It's a marine-based collagen, and this is the collagen that's best for skin. So type 2 collagen is great for joints, but the type 1 is better for skin. So this is just a great high quality collagen that has no taste, dissolves easily, and it is often out of stock because it's so hard to get the ingredients. So I think there may still be a limit to 1 per month on that. My cinnamon CBD oil, I love this stuff. CBD, kind of the typical uses for CBD are sleep, anxiety, pain, and inflammation. They're just sort of key topics that people tend to turn to CBD for. And this is a really good one. There's different kind of scents or flavors. There's cinnamon, citrus, and peppermint. I think it's a mint anyway. But CBD is really important to get from a good source. The hemp plant will suck up all the bad things in the soil and water, which is great if you're using it for like a cover crop. But if you're going to use it for a product that's not going to be turned into like linen or sails or something, then you want to make sure it's extremely pure. And we extract the CBD and use only pure CBD, so there's no THC, and then add the essential oils to it to create that chemical complexity that would make it sort of full spectrum, if you've heard those words. So we also have the CBD muscle rub, which is great, and the CBD rollers, like the Soothe and the Calm rollers. So they just have different essential oils with them. This is Essential Enzymes 4, which is a fantastic digestive enzyme. So once again, supporting digestion, making sure we're getting the most nutrients from our food. This is a dual capsule kind of deal, so you take 2 with your meal, and so it is timed release to help with the plant digestion, where the plant foods digest, and then the animal product digestion, where those digest a little later in the system. So I always want to have those on hand. Ideally, you take probably 2 to 3 times a day with your big meals. So great. And then there was a lot of free hand sanitizer this month. So hand sanitizer, hand sanitizer, hand sanitizer. The different bottles, just, back, of course, supply chain issues, getting what they can get to put it in so they could keep it in stock. So lots of hand sanitizer. This is a great one. Hand sanitizer is one of the most toxic products ever. Like most of it, I would not ever let touch my skin. This one has good ingredients in it that are not going to dry out your skin and cause other toxin issues. So if you're going to use hand sanitizer, I highly recommend this one. Sulfurzyme powder. So I mentioned my red drink earlier, and red drink is 2 ounces of Ningxia Red, a teaspoon of sulfurzyme, which is MSM, and This powder also has prebiotics in it, and then you put that in a bottle and mix it with about 25 ounces of water, and I usually add lime oil as well, or jade lemon. So it's just a great way to hydrate. It's a great way to get your Ningxia red and get your sulfurzyme. The MSM is great for joints, for allergies, for just keeping the body systems working well. So you can do a lot of research on MSM if you'd like. This is the Thieves mouthwash, which is one of those products that once people try it, they don't want to live without it. Makes everything taste nice and fresh once you're done brushing your teeth. You don't want to overuse mouthwash though, even one that's good like this. Again, mouthwash and hand sanitizers, do not buy anything off the grocery store shelf and put it on your body or in your body. Just super toxic. We also can over clean the microbiome of the mouth. Like, you need bacteria in your mouth. Some of it is good and beneficial. And so you don't want to kill all of it. And even good mouthwashes can kill too much. So I wouldn't overdo it, but it is beneficial in moderation. Love the Savvy Minerals plant-based makeup remover wipes. So I cut those in half to make them last longer. Use those when I have makeup on in the evening before I use my Mira oil cleansing, or cleansing oil, whatever it is. It's the oil-based cleanser. I love it. Also, back to the chest rub for a second. This is 100% plant-based as well. And then we have our charcoal bar soap, which I use every day as well. It's charcoal, which is great for detoxifying and kind of exfoliating skin. You can use it on your whole body. And then we have our Thieves dental floss, which dental floss, again, who would think, but all those plastics and petroleums and other things that they put on waxed dental floss is not good in your mouth. Our mouth just absorbs everything so easily. So good quality, or good ingredient dental floss there, Thieves dental floss. So I think that's it for now. So just kind of wanted to run through all these things that I just appreciate having. They're just products that I'm glad I don't have to live without. You may have also seen that Young Living had a lot of diffuser sales recently, and I did stock up on extra diffusers. So anyone that wants to try out anything from Young Living, I'm happy to help you figure out what to order. And anyone that orders 100 PV or more, which is usually $100 in their first order, I will give you a diffuser. So I have several to choose from. The neat thing is that Young Living will also give you a diffuser if you order through Loyalty Rewards and place your second order. They'll send you a Desert Mist diffuser, that is my favorite diffuser because it's just a good all-around diffuser. It's great for a bedroom because it can go completely dark, or it's just pretty for any room in the house. It's also got a plastic cover, so it's pretty, but it's not something you have to worry about your kids breaking if you want to let them fill up the diffusers. So Loyalty Rewards just means you order once a month, and if you want points back on those orders, you order 50 PV or more per month, and you earn 10% back the first 3 months, 20% back after that, and then after 2 years you earn 25% back. So a lot of these products you're getting at a discount already because Young Living wants you to pay the wholesale price. So you'll want to make sure you're qualifying for that, and then you can get all of those points back on top of that, plus earn the free promos each month. So lots of free product, which is great. So it makes everything much more affordable. So I'll put my link with this video in case you want to be on my team or you want my help with anything, and I would love to help you. So hope you have a very Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, and I will see you next year.